Hi guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And to those who are joining me for the first time, my name is Chanazi's Twist, and I'm twisting what my mom taught me in her little kitchen. So today I'm so excited to share with you this savoring, saucy, and peppering pork leg stew that I made and stuffed my pumpkins with. Stay tuned and let's do this together without wasting much time. So, let me quickly run you through the ingredients I used to season my pork. I have here 1 teaspoon of nutmeg powder and some salt, right? Then I have some sliced onions. I used half a large onion. Then I have some garlic and ginger. Trust me, garlic is very important when it comes to pork. Okay, then 1.5 teaspoon of white pepper. I also have some celery. I use 1.5 stem and the leaves. Then we've got 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. You can use any mustard of your choice. I have some leeks here and some pepper and my parsley. I have about a handful of parsley. All right, guys. So this is my pork. I am using pork leg, right? So our pork is nicely washed. In a clean blender, we're just going to introduce all our ingredients and blend them nicely. Just make sure you wash your pork really, really well. And once that is done, set it aside and blend your ingredients really nicely. Let them be smooth. Um, I have one issue. My blender is not that big. The cup of my blender is not too big, but it really, really blends everything so well. So we are blending everything, and at the end of the day, this is what I got. Nicely blended. It looks like a smoothie to me. So So I started by adding in my dried ingredients. That's my nutmeg and my salt. Then I went in with the fresh ingredients. Just make sure your beef is completely soaked in your spices or your ingredients. I did this and set it aside. I kept it in the refrigerator overnight. Now you can keep it for 2 or 3 hours, but I love overnight marination. It's really, I mean, your meat really absorbs all the ingredients and the taste and flavor from the spices. Okay. So next I have here my remaining half onion, 2 medium-sized tomatoes, and my remaining half leeks. And here I have my butternut squash or my pumpkin. That's what we're going to be using today. So we're gonna go ahead and slice our tomatoes and onions and leeks. All right. So I don't even know why I had to swap those tomatoes, but yeah, let's just go on and slice them nicely. Go ahead and use your chopping board, please. I'm just using my hands. All right. So we're going to slice everything beautifully and then set them aside. Okay, guys. Now the proper cooking begins. Just heat a little bit of oil, drop in a slice of onions to test your temperature, the heat of your oil. Once you feel that the oil is hot enough, add in your onions and stir fry until they're transparent. Then go in with your leeks. Once you add in your leeks, let it fry, stir fry, and let it cook for about 1 minute. And it's good to add your tomatoes. So at this stage, we're gonna go in with our tomatoes, stir fry, and cover it to simmer for a few minutes, about 5 minutes. So you want to stir your tomatoes and let it cook until all the water is completely dried and you have this stew-like base. Okay. So at this stage, our tomatoes are ready. You can see that the water is completely dried. So we are going to go in with our pork or our meat. Just go in with your meat and stir. add in the meat gradually and stir it nicely. Once you're done, just add a little bit of water and rinse all the spices in your bowl or container and add it into your pot of meat. Now stir everything beautifully and cover it to cook. Now you want to cook it on medium heat. So this is what our pot looks like when you mix everything nicely. Then cover it and let it cook on medium heat. So it's been boiling for a while now. We are just going to stir it, taste and adjust our seasoning if need be, and then let it continue cooking. Now remember, we are dealing with pork, so it's always good to really cook it well. So I cooked it for at least an hour. Yeah, so you can see our pot is boiling nicely. The aroma has covered the entire kitchen. I would say the entire house. The entire house. All right. So you just let it continue cooking until your water reduces nicely. All right. So once you see that your water has reduced and your oil has started settling on top, then just taste, do your final touches, and then this is what we have at the end of the day. This is what our pot looks like. It is so good, so good. So our pork stew or sauce is ready. We are just going to take it off and set it aside while we prepare our complement. So like I told you, I'll be doing some pumpkin or butternut squash, but you can use rice, you can use yam, plantain, cassava to enjoy this with. All right. So I have here a large butternut squash or a large pumpkin. It's not really that large, but yeah. So I'm just going to cut it in two because I want to stuff it. So I'm going to cut it in two nicely and boil them or steam them beautifully. So this is what we have. I'll just use my spoon to scoop out the seeds. These seeds, we usually use them to get egusi. All right. So I'm just going to scoop them out quickly. And remember, I had washed my pumpkins already. So I'm just going to scoop out the seeds and then put them in a pot and put them to boil. Now put your pumpkins in a pot, add in a good amount of water and let it cook until tender. But you'll notice I'm suspending my pumpkins because I just want to steam them. You do not want to have a very mushy pumpkin at the end of the day. So just suspend them, and once they are done, take them out and and serve. Pumpkins are ready, and we are going to go ahead and stuff them with our sauce. All right. So just do this and enjoy. Do justice to it, please. Just do justice to it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your love and support. And I'll see you in my next episode. Between, do not forget to do a random act of kindness to anyone around you. It must not be a close friend, it must not be a close relative, it should be anyone. Just do a random act of kindness. Just show love to anyone and see how blessings will come back to you. I love you all once again, and I'm so grateful to have you in my community. Thank you so much, and see you again in another episode. And please do not forget to like, comment, and share the video to your loved ones as well. Thank you once again. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye.